Hi guys, I don't know if you realize it, but Z Nation is coming this Friday. It's the season 3 premiere and we're really excited. Aren't we really excited? Yeah. I was wanting to record about 10K before the premiere started, so I'm running out of time. I've got 1 day, 3 hours, 20 minutes, and 35 seconds to do it. Right, Betsy? Yeah, right. So let's talk 10K. Don't shut me down and stick around. So I don't know if you've noticed, but I have been like missing in action. I've been really sick still. When I recorded I think it's July horror block or August horror block, I was sick. And I am still sick. Tomorrow I'm going for a chest x-ray to find out. But I just I don't want you to think I disappeared. We have missed doing these recordings. And I know we have some new subscribers. And that's why it was so important to come on here and tell you guys that this channel is still active. But I've been really sick and haven't been able to record. And so we did record. Em and I recorded the unboxing of Horror Block and Boys Junior Block. I got some Nutrisystem stuff, and then of course this. But after this one, I'm probably gonna have to take a break just to get a little bit better, okay? But like I said, I really wanted to record about 10K, and I wanted to show you guys Betsy's outfit. Dan the Zombie Man and I are getting married next month, and it's a regular wedding, but the reception is light zombie with class. So anyway, so this is Betsy's outfit. I don't know if you can see it. She doesn't have any legs, and so what I did was I got like a wooden little podium. I'm painting it white so she'll have legs, and then I'm gonna get some white flowers for up here, but she's got to wear the purple for ZomTalk. That's our favorite ZomTalk color here. It's not my favorite color, which that's probably something you probably wouldn't have guessed since we do a lot of purple. It's ZomTalk's color. So anyway, okay, Betsy, but okay, let's talk 10K. I'm really excited about season 3. Season 3 is airing this Friday for a back-to-back episodes of Z Nation, which will be about 2 hours, and it is going to include like some flashbacks from what I understand. It'll also be airing at 8 o'clock, not 9 o'clock. So it'll be airing at 8 o'clock. So you guys, you can't forget that because you're going to miss it. And then on the next week, I think that's September 23rd, then it'll go to its regular 9 o'clock showing. But for this Friday, in 1 day and like 3 hours and like 20 minutes, you've got to remember to turn your TV on SYFY at 8 o'clock. Okay? All right. So let's talk 10K.
Who here loves 10K? Raise that hand. I love 10K.
10K was in Frickin' Frackin' Zombies. I think that was the episode. He was actually like not with the group yet, and Doc got attacked by a zom, and the group could not get a clear shot of him. And that's when we first see 10K. He shot a bullet. He was on top of like a trailer thing, and he shot a bullet and shot the brain right out of the zombie, and you could see the hole, and then you could see 10K through the hole. Well, he ran away after that, and then later on, Doc saw him and said, "Hey, come on." And so 10K like thought, well, why not? He shrugged his shoulders and he jumped aboard and he joined the group. 10K and Doc have a really special relationship. Is his name 10K? No, it's not. His name's not. And later on in the first season, they said his name was Tommy. But oddly enough, like he does not want to go by Tommy. He wants to go by 10K, and then he made reference later on that even after he finishes killing 10,000 zombies, because that's why he calls himself 10K, he's not going to go back to Tommy. He's going to like call himself Jeff or something like that. So there's a reason for that. I think that it's a traumatic reason. Nat Zhang plays 10K, and he does a really good job. God, I really, I can't say identify with the character because he's had a lot of experiences as a character that I've never had, obviously. But there's something about 10K that makes a lot of Z Nation fans just love him. And again, I talked about this when we talked about Doc, um, or when I recorded that earlier. But 10K and Doc have a special relationship. And I think part of where that relationship comes from is because 10K, when the apocalypse happened, 10K was actually fishing, and he was being chased by some zombs, and he knocked himself out. He hit a tree, and his father found him and basically saved him. And then his father wound up getting injured, and so 10K had to kill his dad, and it was a very emotional scene. And so 10K lost his father, and at that moment he stopped using his given name, which is Tommy, and he told his dad that he would stay strong and he would kill as much zombies as he could. So his goal is to kill 10,000 zombies, and he's really good. He's really good with the knife. He's really good with the gun. He's stronger than he looks. He's stronger psychologically. He's caring. There was a scene where he actually made a connection with a girl. They were doing like a contest to win this automatic, semi-automatic gun, rifle, whatever, and he won it. But he actually gave it to her because he knew that she needed it to survive. So he's a real caring individual, and you think that he may be too mushy, but he isn't. When he talks, he mostly just talks about what's going on. He doesn't really tell you much about himself. The only thing that, and I thought this was really awesome, is like he doesn't know what porn is. There was a scene where Doc was like, hey, we could pick up porn with this, and he's like, porn? What's porn? That was before my time. So he's very naive. His experiences are kind of limited, but even so, he's really smart. And so he's stronger too than he looks. Like when Cassandra changed and she was guarding the camp because Murphy didn't want anybody to leave. He had left, and he told Cassandra to not let them leave. He actually put her down. He mercied her, and that was a big struggle to do that because she was very strong. She was half Zom, half human, because Murphy had changed her. One thing I like about 10K is his relationship to Doc. Doc is kind of like the father that he lost. He looks up to Doc, and they don't have a real emotional relationship as far as verbiage. Like, they don't tell each other emotions, but you can see it from their actions. And 10K, he's got decent relationships with everybody else, but his one main person that he cares for is Doc, and you can tell that by his actions. I know you guys are all thinking, is 10K alive? I don't know. I like to think that he is. Basically, the series ended with a big explosion on the submarine, and 10K, we don't know if 10K got off. We know Murphy did, but 10K was a part of the group, or became a part of the group that was trying to escort Murphy to the CDC, because Murphy has been bitten by zombies and he did not change. He is metamorphosizing, but he did not change into a zom. And so this group has committed themselves to delivering Murphy so that the scientists can get an antidote from his blood. So, throughout the first 2 seasons, they're all like going everywhere trying to get Murph to the right place, and they come into these bad guys and that bad guys and those bad guys, and they're fighting and all that stuff. Anyway, they wind up at like a diner, and there's this woman there, and she notifies the people on the submarine that the Murphy's there. But they get like they get interrupted by these gunslingers, and there's a fight, and 10K gets injured, and that's a problem because he's bleeding out. And so they decide to take 10K on the submarine with Murph, because what they're going to do is they're going to patch him up, right? So they not only going to take Murphy, but they take 10K to patch him up. So they're prepping Murphy to take his blood, And there's an offhanded comment made by the scientists, I think it was Dr. Merck, but I'm not sure, that, you know, the antidote is going to go to like people that pay first. And so this kind of upsets him, and it's like government breakdown, the CDC is no longer really existing, there's some kind of new world order, and so he decides, you know, forget this, I'm out of here. And it pisses him off. He gets this attitude and he starts controlling their minds, and anyway, he gets off the submarine into this like lifeboat thing. But we don't know if 10K is there, because as the survivors come up on the beach, we see the huge blowout. And so 10K, we don't know if he survived. Now, I'm hoping he does, and I imagine he will. You know, with Z Nation, that's one thing that's awesome about it. Anything crazy and wild can happen. So, like, the submarine can blow up, and boop, there he's like, maybe he's like flying through the air and landing in a big vat of yogurt or something, you know, breaking his fall, who knows. Z Nation's always like a little zany, and I have confidence that they will not take 10K away from us. Don't touch 10K, just like Doc, man, you gotta leave them people alone. Those are our people. And I just want to mention, even though we're mostly focusing on 10K, that we don't know what happened to Citizen Z either, because in the finale they kind of showed Citizen Z and his dog like freezing. So I hope they're all right as well. Anyway, I'm going to have to shut this down. I'd love to talk more about 10K, but my throat is like on fire, and it's probably not pleasurable to see me, you know, to hear my voice like that. But I really miss you guys. We're growing, believe it or not, even though I haven't been able to make videos for like 3 weeks. We are growing, and when we get to a certain point, I'll tell y'all where we're at. Oh, and I'm going to be putting a channel update up soon, a chatty channel update. Please watch it. It's going to have some, I think, pretty cool information there about the Dead World Zombie Soda tasting, about like what we're doing at the wedding, because we're going to be doing some filming there. If you like this video, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. That way you can be notified when our videos come out. Hopefully I'll get better soon, and I can get back on recording my 2 to 3 videos a week. That's normally what I try to do. And oh my gosh, you guys, thank you for hanging in there with me. I miss you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Don't touch 10K.
Watch Z Nation.
Oh, leave Citizen Z alone too. I've almost like...
Watch Z Nation. Watch Z Nation.
I got what? What do I got? Hold on, I got it here.
Watch Z Nation. Watch Z